compromise your art.
Don't try to copy what your parents did 30 years ago.
Freedom will only be available through
Just do
death.
what you want to do.
Freedom will only be available through death.
System of a Down has been a band for about 4 years, and we started in Los Angeles, Hollywood, and it's basically a combination of different studios. We all have bands in different studios, and actually it was Serge and Darren who originally were members of a band.
We're the leftovers from a lot of different bands, you know, that broke up and got together through rehearsal studios and things like that. And me, Serge, and Chavo have known each other for a long time. We all went to the same elementary school together.
Most of the music is written by Darren, who is the guitarist, and a good part of it is also written by Chavo, who's the bass player. The lyrics are all written by Serge. And I'm a fan of his lyrics, like you guys are, you know. And I find them interesting, and I enjoy reading them personally. And I think he does a great job for this band, lyrically. Yes. He makes you think. When he's walking around every day, he notices things that normal people wouldn't notice, you know. He's a very intellectual human being. All of us in the band have totally, we have a lot of the same likes, but from here to here, the spectrum, you know. We like everything from the Beatles to Slayer, and everything in between. That includes jazz, funk, hardcore, metal, you know, rap, everything that you can imagine, we listen to it.
A lot of different influences, take it from here and there, and just like any kind of art, it should be influenced, you know, it's not, nothing should be in art, but it should be, it's influenced by older things, you know, so the things that I'm influenced by are, you know, older things, like probably the rock music that's happened in the past 25 years. When it comes to classic rock, goth rock, you know, hardcore, you know, anything that's happened in the past 25 years musically.
May I please remain in this space for darts, scratch, and my desires.
Public in Europe has been great. I mean, they're very open, you know, and they're accepting of different things, which is great. I think that Eastern Europe is a little slower to accept than Western Europe, but, you know, Eastern Europe has also had a lot of problems that Western Europe hasn't had to face in the last, 30 or 40 years.
Poland was a little weird. They didn't take, I guess, the makeup thing very well. They're very traditional with what they like, which is on them. I'm not here to change Poland, you know. But it would be nice if some people there would evolve into our time zone. Because it seems like they're listening to things that are over 20 years old and still holding on to it, you know.
In general, it's been really good. I mean, they've welcomed us with open arms. And we're playing in front of the hardest audience in the world, Slayer audience, you know. Whoa! The more reaction there is from the fans, the more I get, blood starts flowing in me, adrenaline starts kicking in. But even if they're booing, I still love it, you know? At least it's a reaction. It's better than they just sit there and go, yeah, you know. I'd rather get boos.
Life threatening lifestyles. A hitman, a nun, lovers. Arise and there, the God is dead. Arise and there, the God is dead. Arise and there, the God is dead. And it's cool. Clockmen, for they will fall. Fear not the gods that come from the
It was great. Had a great time. The audience was fucking crazy, you know? And it was good. Yeah.
Never to lose the energy that you get before you go off and do what you do, you know, and try to zone myself out into the other person that I think that is inside of me. And there is somebody else that's inside of me when I get on stage, and I zone myself out into that person. Whoa! Last night, we went on stage with a lot of makeup on in the television show, and we sometimes do that, we sometimes don't do that. When we don't do it, people ask us, well, where's the makeup? And when we do it, people ask us, well, why makeup? And so it's like, we do whatever the hell we feel like doing. If today I feel like wearing makeup, I'll wear makeup. If I don't feel like wearing makeup, I'm not going to wear makeup. It's, I wake up with different emotions.
One thing that you can expect from System of a Down is not to expect anything. We're always going to come out with something new, fresh. We're always going to change. So don't get used to us the way we are. We're always going to have a little bit different. It's all about being individual and breaking ground instead of following what's happening. We're not about following what's happening. We've always had the philosophy of doing what we want to do, and if people accept it, great, and if they don't, no problem.
We like to stand on our own 2 feet and make a name for System of a Down on its own, not System of a Down because they sound like so-and-so. We like to, we always want to pave our own ground, and make our own way.
No, we